going to call the first line L1. And that's y equals 4x minus 8. I saw that, Don. Good. All right, so what are we going to write underneath that, Dominic?
Y equals mx plus b.
All right, do you remember what that's called?
No. I do.
Okay, go ahead.
The slope.
Slope intercept form. All right, so now over here, Tristan, what's the first y-intercept? -8. And there's more than one line. That's why we're using this subscript with the 1. What's the first slope there, Andrea?
4x.
4x? Help her, Josh.
4 over 1.
Just 4 or 4 over 1. Remember, I was trying to see if you could do it without the little arrows here.
Okay.
Now here's what I do when I'm doing these problems. I draw a line across the paper. Everybody do that. Now we're going to go to the second line. And we're going to write the relationship. The second line, L2, is parallel to L1. Okay, now you got to think, we talked about this a little bit yesterday. What's going to happen when the lines are parallel with the slopes?
The y is going to be the same. Or the slope's going to be the same.
The slopes are the same. So this is how we're going to analyze the problem. So we're going to have L2 here. We don't know what it looks like yet, but we're going to write down y equals. And then what was that slope-intercept form again there, Dobin?
Y equals mx plus b.
Right. And then we're going to get our information over here and then fill it in where it says L2. So if the slopes are the same, what would be the slope of the second line, Josh?
Or no, before x.
Do you want the X on there or not?
No, 4.
Just 4. All right. And see, a couple of you have made that mistake. You put the X on there, but you got to realize that this M is a coefficient of X. It's just a number in front of X. All right, now we're going to go back and reread it. Even though this isn't like an official story problem, it is a word problem, so you got to reread it. And the point given was 0, 2. We had this yesterday too. I got that arrow there, like a double arrow. That means implies 0, 2 means that B is equal to, who remembers that from yesterday? Raise your hand. Go ahead, Trey.
2.
2. Because again, it's difficult at first, and then we're going to call this B2, but you have to visualize it in your head where this crosses the y-axis. Where does it cross the y-axis, Trey? Tell them which way.
1 to 2.
And which way is that? Up or down?
Up.
Up. Right. Okay, now you've got enough information here and here to write the equation. So can you do it, Warren? Yeah. You got the value for B and you got the value for M, and now you're ready to write the equation. Y equals what? 2 over 4. All right, you try it, Andrea. Adriana, I mean. 4x plus 2. So here's what she did. I have the check marks here. She took the value for M, put it in here. Then she took the value for B and put it in here. It's just substitution. All right, now again, what I was asking you to do here with the 0, 2 was visualize. This is an important part of mathematics. It's called spatial intelligence. That's where you got to like see it inside your head. So Many of you didn't see it inside your head, some of you did, so let's draw the picture now. So let's, this is still in your notes, part 4, example 3. So we got a y-intercept of -8 and a y-intercept of 2. So we're just going to go ahead, we're going to do 3 lines on this paper. We're going to use a whole sheet of graph paper. And since I've got to go down 8, I'm going to have my x-axis up higher. The orientation is going to be up higher. Okay, is everybody ready with that? I'll give you time to get those axes on there. And go ahead and use the whole sheet of graph paper there.